When I met my husband 14 years ago, we were both at low points in our lives, him dealing with a divorce and me dealing with serious depression. We made the mistake of getting married. For our entire marriage, he's had severe mood swings and he is controlling. We both work full-time, but he doesn't help out around the house at all. When he gets home, I cook, clean, pay bills, etc. I'm exhausted. Do I have grounds to leave? I can't take the strife.
I think it's time that you have a serious sit down with that guy and say, look, we can't keep going this way. You can have a legal separation. I don't think you need to get a divorce, but maybe he would like to do something differently. But I do think that the first step is to get a really skilled counselor and sit down and face up to responsibilities. You know, a lot of guys just think I work and I bring home a paycheck and that's all I've got to do. And you bring home a paycheck and you think, well, there's more that he's expecting of you, because he wants a wife and a breadwinner too, and that's a double responsibility. I don't know what to say. I don't know the grounds of your getting married to begin with. I don't know all the legality to it, but under the strict definition of the biblical rule, you don't have grounds for divorce, okay? What's next?
Yeah, all right. Well, Brenda says, our friends of 40 years have shunned us and stopped talking to us. This isn't the first time this has happened. We left the church once before because they did this in the past. We've raised our kids together, vacationed together, and then out of the blue, they began ignoring us. We've done nothing wrong. Intentionally, when I asked the wife about it, she says everything's fine. They've always been an envious couple. What else can I do other than continue to treat them with respect?
Well, I think you're doing the right thing. It breaks your heart. I mean, you get to really love a friend, and you share the moments of your life together, and then all of a sudden, but, you know, people do screwy things. I mean, they have mental problems, they have emotional problems, or they get some pick, and they get mad for no reason at all. You know, your hope needs to be in Jesus. Jesus does not do erratic things. He's always reliable. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. So your hope needs to be in him, your joy needs to be in him, and your fellowship needs to be in him. If that's the case, then this other stuff is secondary. You don't have to worry about it, all right?
Sometimes it's God's protection. He'll remove even a long-time friend.
Sure.
If God's taking you somewhere.
I know it breaks your heart, though. I mean, 40 years, they've vacationed together, they've grown up together, they got the kids together. I mean, I don't understand what happened, and you don't either.
Right.
And maybe you could find somebody, a third party, who could go and say, what in the world is going on with you? And maybe there's some imagined slight that you don't even know about.
Exactly. All right, good word. All right, Tina says, I know that our words have the power of life and death, and we have authority in Jesus' name to declare healing and cast out sickness. If we declare that we are healed and believe it, then tell doctors or other people about our sickness, does that go against healing? How do we speak about illness in a way that does not undo our faith?
You remember what Jesus said, you don't cast pearls before swine? We're not calling those doctors swine, but that's the idea. They're unbelievers. And your pearl of trust with the Lord is a precious thing, and you pass it out to somebody, and the average doctor is not a Christian believer. I mean, they're trained in medicine, and you tell them, I'm believing God, God's going to bring a healing, and the doctor says, yeah, So just don't do that. Don't expose your deep faith to other people unless they're people who share that deep faith with you.